Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien. ATLien.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. I'm ready. Are you ready? What's up, squad? Am I in the frame? What frame I need to be? I need to be right here. Okay, I was trying to stream on both oh, I need to there you go. I gotta make myself big. I'm streaming on every channel I have, child. It's Christmas. I need all the money. I need all the money. Oh, I got a co-host. Yeah, wait, he was shy. Hold on. Scoot over. Scoot over. They say I ain't got no man. They say I ain't got no man. That's one of my men over there. He an alien, but then the Grinch is the other one. Y'all know I love me some green men. You still got the tag. Okay. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? The internet been reading me, honey. The internet been reading me. I was like, for my mental health and my sanity. For my mental health and my sanity, I need to go shopping and buy me stuff. For my mental health and my sanity, I need to figure out why I do this. Why I've been doing this for almost 20 years. For my mental health and my sanity, I had to go outside and touch grass, honey. That's what I had to do. I had to go outside and touch grass. I am so thankful and blessed that I actually have the means and wherewithal to be outside. Okay. I ain't fighting nobody over no prenup. Okay. I ain't begging nobody to be on nobody's show. Okay. I'm not sitting on somebody else's show begging them to let me be a co-host. I ain't doing none of that, honey. I listen. I am literally living my life doing what I want to do. Okay. You say you don't know why they read me. I don't know why they read me either. I do not know. Come on in. Come on in. Welcome to the ATLien live show. Oh, that's my baby right there. Okay. You can't see him in the big picture, but he right there. So he'll just be right here next to me. Just like this. Hold on. Put your other hand up here too. So I need to see both your hands. I don't know what you're gonna be doing up under that desk. Now, Feliz Navidad, honey. Feliz Navidad. Yes, this is YouTube. We are on YouTube. We are streaming on Facebook. We are streaming on Twitch. We are streaming on X, aka the Twitters. Okay. We are streaming on both of my YouTube channels. Okay. If you're not subscribed to ATLien, go ahead and smash that like button. I see y'all over there too. Okay. Shout out to all my squad. Okay. Shout out to my Patreons. Because listen, before Peter Thomas went viral, I'm just gonna dive right in. Before Peter Thomas went viral, and for the comments he made, y'all need to know that was just a TC segment of our conversation. We talked for a good 15 minutes or so, okay? But Patreon got it all, okay? I literally just gave them all of it. So if you be wanting the tea first, they got it about 4, 5, 6 days ago. How long it's been, y'all? Because I know Patreon, like she promised she was gonna come back this weekend. I got ghost. I got ghost. Okay, because what started as a response to the WeInMiami podcast turned into something I didn't think it was gonna turn into. Like, I ain't do it. I didn't ask Peter to say nothing. Why is the people dragging me? Why are the people mad at me? Are they mad at me because I'm real life friends with these people in Atlanta? Are they mad at me? Okay, because I got a peach in real life. Why is they mad at me? They told me just a few minutes ago, Colorist Claudia over there mad at me too. What is Colorist Claudia mad at me about? Is she mad at me because she said she can't see dark skinned people in the dark? What is she mad at me for? I don't understand why people be wanting a windmill for me. Okay, I am just a small black business. Then they got the nerve to say, she trying to destroy black business when I be talking about Kenya. But how am I destroying Kenya's business when it's never open? What I got to do with that? So again, I am going to never change. Okay. The people like, oh, she was smiling when she was reporting about Kenya's eviction. Oh, what I'm supposed to do? Sit here and cry? What you want me to do when I report the news? Okay. I am not a journalist. I am a blogger and I blog about stuff that bloggers blog about. Then the people was mad at me. Child, let me just play what the people was mad at me about. Because let me just go ahead and start. The people was mad at me about this and I gagged, honey, because I went live on did I talk about this already? I don't know if I don't think I talked about this because I ain't been live. Have I been live? I don't think I've been live to talk about this. But they still trying to drag me over there on Facebook and stuff for saying I don't give a fuck. I don't give two shits. I don't wish him well. I don't wish him bad. I just don't wish him at all. They just mad at me for talking about Junkie. And I'm like, what do y'all want me to do? You come over here, you troll my comments, you tell me the man got cancer, you ask me how I feel about it, I tell you how I feel about it, and then you get mad at me because I said I don't give a fuck. Like, what is going on in the United States of Atlanta? They hate when I say that too. I love trolling y'all. I have me a good, yes, whoop de doo. Whoop the damn do. Okay. Junkie done even got cancer. Whoop the do. Okay. He got more than that. He can't hold his bowels. They say he be shitting all over himself in the club and stuff, child. I don't know. Listen, nigga, the dude can't hold his boo-boo. Okay. That's all I know. That's all. Listen. Then got the nerve to be talking about I stink. I stink and you got damn feces running down your leg at the restaurant. But anyway, I'm digressing. I am so digressing. Okay. Then, okay, who else I gotta go in on before I go? I just got started, child. I ain't going nowhere. I would be here for a couple of hours probably. Yeah, I already said they said Colorist Claudia said something about me. I don't know why she's saying something. Somebody said she said something about I only go in on pretty girls. What pretty girl am I going in on? What Claudia look more like the Grinch than I do. What pretty girl have I ever gone in on? Colorist Claudia, yeah, Colorist Claudia thinks she pretty. I challenge her. I challenge Colorist Claudia to post a picture with no makeup and no filter, and then we gonna see who pretty. Okay, we are gonna see who's really beautiful. Okay, I challenge you, Colorist Claudia. Post a picture with no filter and no makeup, and then we gonna see who pretty and what pretty girl I'm been going in on. I'm just trying to figure this out. Where they at? Okay, I come to y'all all the time. I don't be having on no makeup, hair be in shambles, braids be nappy. Okay, I love my nappy braids. Okay, brows don't be done. Okay, I only get them done about once every 2 months. Okay, I listen. I am me and me is she. Okay, y'all gonna get what y'all get. I challenge, and if y'all talk to her, y'all go over there and challenge her too. No filters and no makeup. Challenge Claudia, accept it. We gonna see them dark ass circles under your eyes and that damn crack chin you got to do the chin. Her chin stick out longer than a damn nose. That hook nose she got, and got the nerve. What type of audacity is it for somebody to say that somebody only goes in on the pretty girls? Who is the pretty girl? And who is saying that they pretty? I'm just trying to figure this out. I don't understand. I have a niche, okay? I've been doing this since 2007. I talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta and everything Real Housewives of Atlanta adjacent. And if you can't stand the heat, get out of the motherfucking kitchen, okay? Don't come over here. Don't watch me. Y'all don't realize that most of the time, I don't even send my shit to blogs. Okay, I don't be asking nobody to post me. I don't do nothing. I'm literally in my own little box over here on YouTube, on Patreon, on wherever my platforms are. Whoever get my tea got to come get it. They gotta seek me to sip on my tea. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out, like, why do I ruffle so many feathers when I'm literally in my own lane, minding my damn business, talking the shit that I talk. Even if I talk about the junkies, the man hands, the whoever, I'm talking about them over here. Ain't nobody said Michelle said. Ain't nobody doing commentary on Michelle said. You literally gotta bring your whack ass over here and sit in my comment section up under whatever troll account you got today and listen. Okay, but welcome. I appreciate your click and your view. I appreciate your click and your view. You said at least one of them mentioned your name. Which one, child? Who had mentioned what they had said, child? I really don't care. I really don't care, because you need to understand, like, whatever I do over here, this is where I make my money at. Okay, they can mention my name, they can get a click and a view off of my content, they can do whatever they want to do, but that's them. They making their money over there. Well, Claudia ain't making no money. Shout out to Carlos King, because he's using them to, build his platform. And I salute that, because I was like, that's a real G move right there. Just put people on and, have them do your dirty work. And you just sit there, you just be like, yes, so-and-so did this today. And have the 2, 3 people, 4 people, whoever go in. That is amazing. I live for it. Oh, thank you, Try-Love. Thank you. They said I'm AI. I guess I'm AI today too, child. Everything I do is AI. I get my hair done. I'm AI, child. I'm over here ranting right now, just waiting for the people to get here. You said Colorist Claudia said people tell her she looks better in person and her face has no pores. That sounds like insecurity to me. That's what that sounds like. Like, that sounds like somebody who values their appearance more than they value their character. Okay. Has Colorist Claudia ever addressed the fact that she called men monkeys and apes? Has she ever addressed that fact? Has she ever talked about not being a girl's girl and actually being a mean girl? Okay, has she ever talked about that? Has she ever talked about the way she uses the gay boys to, like, drag people, the way she used Junkie Dineva to drag her ops? Has she ever talked about that? Like, let's be real here. Let's be completely honest. Okay, Colorist Claudia is a jealous has-been wannabe, and now she wants to be a fucking blogger. Okay, excuse my language. I don't normally curse, but I'm on one today because I ain't had no sleep. I ain't had no sleep, and I'm trying to hype myself up. I ain't had no sleep, and this is my dinner right here. What time is it? It's 11 o'clock. I was supposed to eat 3 hours ago. It got caffeine in it too. My protein. And drink my protein. You said they split the super. They split the super chat. That is so nice that they split the super chats. That is so nice. Oh my God. They split the super chats. I bet they over there getting rich, child. That is so generous of Carlos to split them super chats. You said Claudia begged to get on RHOA at least once a year. Child, at least once a year. Child, don't nobody want her back. It's been 10 years since she left. Why she still begging? Why? And then they begging Nene. I don't think they got the money to pay Nene. They begging her. Nene over there living her best life, her best birthday week in Morocco somewhere, child. Just traveling the earth, traveling the globe. I was supposed to go. I couldn't go. But anyway, I'm digressing. You said you was just about to move off the sofa. Well, come on in. Okay, come on in. Like this video, y'all get in here. Let me see what I had on this agenda, child. Let me get started. Hold on. Let me go into my bag of tricks and see what I got here. Oh, let me go ahead and start with the bottom. Okay, so I guess I was gonna play this clip of when I talked about that boy, because it's going viral. And then, I'm talking about Peter, and I'm talking about Nene, I'm talking about whoever else that comes out. Oh, and I'm gonna talk about Nicki Minaj. Let's talk about Nicki Minaj first, because I don't never talk about her. Who didn't know Nicki Minaj was MAGA? Let's start there. Who did not know that Nicki Minaj was MAGA? Put a 1 in the chat if you had no clue. Put a 5 in the chat if you suspected it all along. I want to know if you knew that Nicki Minaj was MAGA. Okay. Now Nicki Minaj then went and put on her best dress. Okay. Her lipstick matched her clothes, everything. She went and hung out with the Caucasians. And Nicki said, I ain't black no more. I'm black when I need y'all money, but me Trinidadian today. Okay. Me no black, me Dominican, me no black. that's what that's what Nicki Minaj said. Okay, she black when it comes to rapping and getting y'all money, but she ain't black when it comes to politics. Nicki does not give two shits about anything at this point. But I say all that to say some of your favorites ain't black either. Hey, let's start with Cardi B. They over there saying the N-word, but nevertheless, Nicki Minaj has gone viral for sitting with the Christians, saying that she, is a Christian. She don't like the idea of trans kids. She been arguing with Gavin Newsom. Nicki has been making the rounds, honey. But the thing is, despite what Nicki says, I'm trying to figure out why y'all care. Why, will Nicki make y'all vote for somebody? Did Nicki make y'all not vote for somebody? Like the way they dragging Nicki, they should have been dragging Snoop Dogg and they should be dragging 50 Cent because he claimed he voted for Trump too. So all these people dragging Nicki Minaj, why y'all dragging her? Y'all wasn't dragging nobody else. I'm just saying, like, is that your queen? I'm just trying to figure this out. She is Team Trump. Listen. That's her business. She can vote for who she want to vote for, just like you can vote for who you want to vote for. I could care less. Okay, what Nicki Minaj supports and all of that, like I get it. She has trans supporters, she has gay supporters. All of these people lifted her up, but at the same time, yeah, she got a husband that was a alleged pedophile that has that on his record. She has a brother that's in prison for XYZ. You got to realize that Nicki Minaj has an agenda. She trying to get some pardons going on. Okay, Nicki said, "I'm gonna kiss ass just like everybody else kiss ass. I'm gonna kiss Trump ass like Kim Kardashian kiss ass. Y'all didn't cancel Kim Kardashian who was over there. Okay, I'm gonna kiss ass like Kanye kiss ass. Y'all didn't cancel him. Y'all didn't cancel none of these other people. Why y'all canceling Nicki?" I want to know because I really don't care one way or the other, but I just want to know why y'all canceling Nicki. Why y'all unfollow Nicki? Y'all didn't unfollow Snoop Dogg. Y'all always be dragging the women. Well, y'all didn't unfollow. Well, y'all did kind of drag Chrisette Michelle. But what about all these other people who got pardoned? Kodak Black, okay. Who else, child? Angela Stanton over there. All the people are over there, and y'all still. They still got followers. Candace Owens still have followers. All of them. Now Nicki and Candace gonna be friends. That's what's gonna happen. Okay. You said Dragon. She stood there saying, "You as a black woman is jealous of white, blonde, blue-eyed women." Wait a minute. Who said that I was jealous of white women? Wait, we back on the Colorist? Child, I can't. I'll get back to her in a minute. Okay. But yeah, I'm still, yeah, Megan was twerking. You said tweaking. I don't know if she was tweaking. That's junkie behavior. Okay. But Megan was twerking over there for Kamala. Okay. Y'all didn't, some of y'all who don't like Kamala didn't get mad at her. It's a lot of black men out there that really hated Kamala. Okay. It's a lot of them, and they speak about it to this day. They may not be supportive of Trump, but they hated Kamala. And in the midst of it, we got what we got. And so y'all not canceling all these rappers that did the same thing. Ludacris performed over there. Who else? It was a whole bunch of different rappers that was performing for Trump. Y'all didn't cancel them. Now y'all gonna cancel Nicki because she got an agenda. I'm laughing because I'm like, y'all put too much stock in these celebrities, honey. These celebrities does not give zero F about the general public. They trying to, like I said, Nicki cares about her husband. She's trying to figure out what's going to happen to her son's father. Yes, Nelly. Yeah, name them in the chat. All the people who was over there. Nelly was over there. Y'all didn't cancel Nelly. Y'all over there watching the Nelly and Ashanti show. Okay. Who else? Rick Ross. Y'all didn't cancel Rick Ross. Y'all still over there watching the biggest boss on stage. Who else? Okay. But what y'all canceling Nicki Minaj for? Because she's a woman. Then listen, I don't agree either, honey. I would never. But at the same time, people do what was in their best interest. And you know what's crazy? Plies said it best. Okay. And I was trying to figure out where this come from. And I think he was talking about Nicki Minaj. Hold on, y'all. Like this video, please, and thank you. Like this video. Here's what Plies said.
Listen, um, some of y'all may know this, some of y'all may not know it. But trust me when I tell you, 99.9% of the people out here is doing whatever suits their best interest.
Yup.
Whatever suits their best interest. Whatever works for them, that's currently what they own at the time.
Was he talking about Nicki Minaj or was he just talking? I don't know. He probably was just talking, but it kind of, when I saw it, I thought about Nicki Minaj.
Don't let a motherfucker tell you anything differently. How they feel today, they may not feel that way in 6 months. Or they may not feel that way. But I can guarantee you one thing. How they feel or what they telling you they feel right now at this moment is because it suits their best interest.
But look, Nicki Minaj was tearing people down over there on Queen Radio. Nicki Minaj was been dragging people for months now. Nicki Minaj got an open beef with Jay-Z and Beyonce. Nicki Minaj been tearing everybody down. Like, I don't know what to think about Nicki Minaj at this point. But at the end of the day, Nicki is doing what she wants to do, what's in her best interest. Whether she look, y'all talking about she on this and she on that. I don't know if she on nothing. She on doing what she want to do. That's what it looked like to me.
I had to learn that about people a long time ago. And that's why when a person asks me all the time, when they see me, bro, why you always by yourself? Because I don't have time to be figuring out what currently suits a motherfucker around me best interest. Niggas will fuck with people that they don't even like because it suits their best interest. Ooh. Females will fuck with guys they don't even like because it suits their best interest at that time. That shit may change in 60 days. It may change next year. But I guarantee you, 99.9% of people are currently doing whatever suits their best interest.
All right, plus.
So be very cautious of who you listening to. Be very cautious who you surrounding yourself with. Because I'm telling you, 99.9% of the people in this country is doing at the moment whatever suits their best interest.
Oh yeah, he talking about Nicki. Oh yeah, he was talking about Nicki. He said in this country. Okay, I think he was talking about Nicki, but I don't know. But yeah, it is what it is. And now all the people, it's okay to change your mind in the words of Nicki. Listen, some of y'all still support her, okay, even though you know she don't support you. Even though you know the agenda that she's on is not in your best interest, but again, that's her prerogative. Okay, the music's still good. Look, y'all counsel R. Kelly for going to jail, but the music's still good, right? Some of y'all still supporting him. So I guess if some of y'all can compartmentalize the music and the talent versus the political stance or the crimes, then you're good. Okay, some of y'all still diddy bopping out there, but I digress. Okay, now what's really interesting, the people say that Nicki was losing hundreds and thousands of Instagram followers so much and so quickly that she has now deleted her Instagram account. The crazy thing is over there on X, where all the races and stuff are, she gained over 30,000 in the past 24 hours. So you know what platform you need to be on if you don't like black people. Okay, go over there to X. Okay, I'm still on X, but I don't know, I need to leave it. Okay, shout out to X. Anyway, she definitely deleted her Instagram account unless she blocked me. I don't think she blocked me. It said profile isn't available. Okay. They said Nicki Minaj deletes Instagram after losing millions of followers. She still has her Facebook and her Twitter. Let me keep going. Let me see. This over here. It says Nicki, and the people still windmilling. She is still the highest female rapper of all time, the best to ever do it. Okay. They said, you truly effed up when the white podcasters are dragging you, not the white podcasters dragging Nicki Minaj. Oh well, so sad. Too bad. Moving on. Like this video, please and thank you. You said that's fake news. Why is fake? What had happened? She did delete it. You said her IG was deleted a month ago. Oh, okay. Well, thank y'all. What y'all call yourselves? I was about to call y'all Martians. What y'all call yourselves? Nicki Minaj people, the Nickies, the Minajes, the Barbie dolls, the Barbs. Okay, shout out to the Barbs. Okay, they took out their own Kirk and ran Marjorie Taylor Greene skit. Y'all know I don't talk about politics. I don't know what them people doing over there. They ain't gonna get me. I'm over here minding my business. Okay, only reason I'm talking about Nicki Minaj is because somebody suggested, and there it is. Okay. Like this video, please. Thank you. Like this video. Now, I wasn't gonna talk about it, but I'm still waiting for the people to come in here. But Junkie Dineva has cancer, allegedly. And the people had asked me while I was on a live stream how I felt about it. Okay. And I actually told the people how I felt about it. Okay. Like this video, please. Thank you. Like this video. Now, as he would say, and I've heard him say it, I feel no ways tied about Junkie Dineva, his cancer diagnosis, or any of his followers being mad at me for feeling ways about his cancer diagnosis. Now, the only reason I'm talking about it and the only reason I keep talking about it is because apparently y'all want me to talk about it. But then when I talk about it, y'all tell me to shut up and get over talking about it. But I'm never going to shut up and get over talking about somebody that tore up my house, doo-doo all over the floor, had dog piss all over the floor, stole my credit card number to pay his phone bill. Like, I will never stop talking about that. And so all the people, all the junkies who keep telling me it's been 10 years, let it go, let it go. You let it go, okay? There are certain things that we will never let go. The stories will teach somebody else what not to do. Why not continue to discuss history? Okay, because listen, if you don't understand your history, you are bound to repeat it. Okay, we had history in schools. Well, I don't know, did they take history out of school yet? We got the Bible, okay, that is hundreds of thousands of years old. We still talk about old ass stories, okay? And so I'm gonna talk about my old ass story, and you will deal, okay? You will deal, okay? So here I am in my bathroom. Minding my business, trying to get my leave out to blend, okay? And I was over there on TikTok, okay? And this is what the people had asked me. And if you see it, it said in the thing, the captions will tell you what the people was asking me, and I was reading the questions, okay? Like this video as y'all get in here. Live to see me and Junkie do a sit down chat in court. Why would I do a sit down with Junkie? Why would I be in the presence of somebody who is clearly abusive towards women? Like, he uses abusive language. He clearly feels a way about women. Y'all may think he's funny and all of that. And I used to think he was funny until I knew better. But yeah, once you know better, you do better. And I'm just not a fan of that type of personality. He has cancer. I don't care that he has cancer, honestly. I really don't. And you may not understand the reason why I don't care, but I told my Patreon this, and I guess I tell y'all this for anybody watching. I had a friend that passed away from breast cancer around the time he and I were friends, and I used to go visit her in the hospital all the time. And I remember he wanting to do something with me or something. I'm like, no, I'm going to see Z, blah, 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 blah. And he said, she ain't dead yet. And like, it stunned me. I was like, what? And then he started cackling the way he does. And I was like, this is the type of person that is. And so, yeah, I don't give a fuck about him having cancer because he don't give a fuck about nobody else. Period. Okay, period. Okay, he has proven time and time again who he is. Whether y'all believe that's all an act or not, I know him in person. Okay, I have witnessed the things that he says and does in person. Okay. And there's a lot of stories I haven't told. I'm saving them. Okay. I'm saving them. I might set the internet on fire with the other stories, but I digress, honey. We got pictures and videos and everything else. You said they lied in the history books. Well, I ain't lying. You said Junkie don't give sympathy to no one. He tore Tamar's up and about her lost teeth. Oh, okay. Well, there's that. Okay. As I said in my car chat today, follow me on TikTok and everywhere else for my little short videos. I don't wish him well. I don't wish him good. I don't wish him anything at all. Okay. So there's that. But meanwhile, if I feel like talking about my situation and what he had did to me, I will do it. Okay. He tore up my shit. Okay. And I'm still pissed off about it to this day. Stole my washing dryer. Still don't know where it's at. Moving on, like this video. Crack is whack. Crack is very whack. You said evil masked as humor. Yup, sure is. Sure is. He does that a lot. He tries to joke but be serious. Okay. Moving on, like this video, please, and thank you. Like this video. Now, you and I and us, y'all saw the clip that's been going viral with Peter Thomas. Peter, the people is mad at Peter, honey. Listen, I'm mad at Peter too. I don't know. Like I show the little clip. I'm gonna show the clip, but I'm gonna show the entire video. But in this clip that's been going viral on everybody's blog, Peter said, okay, this is where it started. There was a video of some women arguing over Peter Thomas. Shout out the WeInMiami podcast. And on that, in that video, hold on. In that video, Peter Thomas's girlfriend actually was going back and forth with another podcast guest. And apparently, what had happened was, hold on, let me pull it up right here. It is right here. The girl accused Peter of cheating with her cousin. Hold on. And she did this to Peter's girlfriend who was sitting there. Now,
hold on. Quiet.
I don't give a about Peter. Shut the up.
Make me shut up. Make me shut up.
Oh, we good.
I don't give a about nothing.
it was a lot going on in that. Hold on, let me see.
Most recently, I felt like people would recognize my face from the Shade Room.
Oh, you went viral on Shade Room? What you was doing on there?
Dating my spouse.
Who your spouse?
The spouse. You can't just give it to
Peter
her.
Thomas.
Oh, you look cute. You look cute there.
In real life. And
Oh,
that's
so
where
y'all
we're-
like
Hold on, let me
deep.
So we're in a like actual like real relationship.
Can I-
so we're like,
can I say
want
one
to
thing to
have,
you?
we talked about marriage, we talked about having kids.
I'm gonna
Like,
say one thing to you. So before he went to jail, I'm just gonna be honest. I'm not even trying to be funny.
no, please.
My cousin was dating him. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, you were his girlfriend, or
Wait,
he
what was
just,
the
like,
timeline
Who's your
here?
cousin?
It's literally her name's Brittany. He
Do you
was
know
paying
Brittany?
her bills before he went to jail. So
How long ago was that though?
a month ago, that she was telling me about her talking to him. So
Oh, okay.
How's that
Maybe it
possible
was,
though?
like,
if he's in jail,
well, maybe he called her from jail. I don't know.
You know they get messy when they behind the bars.
she blows up my phone every day. You know,
So
literally, they must have been like a virtual relationship or something.
really
'Cause,
No,
Virgil.
because they literally went to his restaurant in Baltimore.
that was before I was even in his life. Because last April when I met him, his restaurant was already shut down in
I don't
Baltimore.
even care, girl. Do your thing.
I don't care
literally
either.
was just
I'm
trying
just
to figure
saying.
out what it was, because I didn't want my cousin to be mad at me for like being on the podcast with a girl that's talking to him, and then I didn't say nothing about it because she been like bragging about himself.
What's the last time she bragged about him?
Maybe like a month ago.
oh damn, this was recent. Like
Ooh, now we getting into it.
We go
I know. I'm
out
not saying you're lying. I'm just saying I just find that hard to believe.
How long
How
were you
long
dating
was it? Was
Peter?
it-
We've been dating for the last year and a half.
Year and a
Since
half.
April 6th, and we've been together every day since.
Okay.
Currently, like I went to go visit
I
him.
thought you-
I'll be back
I
to
get
visit him on
mad.
Sunday.
If you were to find out he was cheating,
of
you would
right
you
now?
would break up with him.
Bye.
That's so.
Have
That's your
fun with
boyfriend.
that.
Boyfriend. That's
Have-
crazy.
Have fun
Then they
with
called
that.
the girl on
After the
FaceTime.
podcast, we can
I've been in
FaceTime
his
her
house
and you'll
for a whole
talk to her.
month.
Because I'm just
And
trying
we
to
Call that Right now.
Yeah, like, let's figure this out. Like, you know,
What we waiting
let's get to
for?
the bottom of this right now. Hey, Brittany. Hey, how you doing? This is Stunt Lifestyle with the WeInMiami podcast. Are you dating Peter? Because I'm with his girlfriend right now.
Are they married?
No, just girlfriend, boyfriend.
Okay, so that means they're both single, correct?
Oh,
I'm not going to give any information out like that, but he's a great friend of mine, so he'll always be a great friend of mine.
did you have intimate relations with him?
This is funny. I don't kiss and tell, baby. That's crazy.
You don't kiss and tell?
She sounds a little bothered. Why she so like bothered?
She gets that old
You want to talk to her?
wrinkles.
I'm crying. I mean, I know she ain't me, so that's
Period.
regardless.
Wait, what?
I'm just mad that they started fighting over this. Not the cousin that was allegedly messing with, but the girl who actually brought the news to the table.
What's your name again? What's your name again, babe?
Alexandra.
Like I was saying, I wasn't trying to be like weird or shady, but it's my cousin.
Peter bought me a car for my birthday too.
Hold on. Quiet
I
on
don't
set.
give a
So there's all that. Then they start, scrambling. And I'm going backwards, and we're gonna get to Cynthia in a minute, child. We're gonna get to Cynthia in a minute. But Peter actually, it called me, I guess, to clear things up with this podcast. And in doing so, it was a lengthy conversation. We talked for a good 12 minutes. Okay. Again, I put the entire phone call over there on my Patreon. And, since I knew I wasn't going to go live that night, because, Peter just called me out the blue. I didn't know much of anything. He was just like, I want to address this. I don't know, record this, yada, yada, yada. So I'm like, okay. So this particular conversation right here is what started it. And then I clipped another clip, and that's the one that went viral about Cynthia. Now, the first one was this one right here, where Peter claimed that the podcast set his girlfriend up for clicks. Now, this you can't really, it's really kind of muffled. Again, he was calling for prison. And the little lady kept, chiming in every 3 minutes or whatever. But this is what I could gather from it. Hold on, listen. I'm recording.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm all over everybody's blog.
You are. You're viral. Well, your women are.
Women are. That's exactly why I call. Okay. The young lady that went on the show, I said, "This is my woman." I'm sure they didn't tell her. They wanted to talk about the outlet industry and stuff like that. The law heard me for that. When she got there, they wanted to talk about me because they truly did. And they told me that I put out a while back. Like Bob there, the podcast, WeInMiami. They used the whole thing. The girl asked her, "Oh, she dated me," and then cousin. I used to date her cousin. I am dating her cousin. Brittany, I don't know your Brittany. I never dated in the Brittany my entire life. Or I believe that podcast years ago.
I think it was a setup.
Exactly, definitely was a setup. She never actually did a podcast before, so she was blindsided like that. I react. This call is from a federal prison. It's not funny. She was on the phone now. So I hope when they show it, they show all of that. But I think the people who own the podcast, they just get traffic to go to their site. I heard the guy have over 500,000 subscribers on YouTube. Get half of them to go to the site to watch that. The ratchet ass shit that he put on. Definitely going to make some money off of my name. Just want to set the record straight. I don't know no breaking. And they definitely set that up to make some money off of. Hey, I know that you will put it out there and ground that fire. And I'm also going to have Alex call you that you could hear what she's saying also.
Okay. So, I mean, listen, I didn't call Peter. Peter called me. Okay. I didn't ask Peter any questions. Peter was, listen, this is what I want. This is what I said. And any blogger out there, okay, would have done the same thing. Okay. Just put it out there. That's all I did. I didn't even say much. I was like, oh, okay. Okay. Whatever. Okay. Now I'm being accused of laughing and giggling and dragging Cynthia and all of that. I didn't say 2 words. Now, when I posted that link, the Miami podcast actually reached out to me, and here is what they had to say. Hold on. Shout out to the WeInMiami podcast. They said this, okay? Clearly, if you watch the video, she mentioned him first before anybody. She said, "You might have seen me on the Shade Room. I'm dating Peter Thomas." We had no idea who she was dating. It was not, quote, a setup. Just a coincidence that one of the girls said her cousin was dating him. In the full video, we went around the room to give everybody an opportunity to introduce themselves. When it was her turn, she introduced herself and said, "You may recognize her from dating Peter Thomas." We did not mention it at all until she did and had no idea she was even dating him at all. It wasn't even supposed to be the topic. Things got crazy and we had to end the show. Now, the actual full podcast, I don't think has came out yet because I was like, I watched the because he was like in the full video, blah blah blah, and I was like, "Where is the full video? I need to see the full video." Okay, because I was like, "Thanks for the clarification." Here go our stuff right here. I'd only seen the clips that were circulating. I haven't watched the full video. Peter reached out to me to put out that statement. It's actually almost 12 minutes long, but I cut that clip just because I assumed he wanted something out immediately. Alex has also called me, but I haven't spoken to her. Never met her and don't know what is going on. And then he said everyone was shocked when the other girl kept talking about her cousin. It was all so weird. I said, I want to watch the full video. I'm sure it's a mess. And then I went and looked for the video and I couldn't find it, like on YouTube, on their page or whatever. And then I sent him another thing and said, "Can you send me a link to the full episode? I can't find it on YouTube." And then he didn't respond. And then I said, "Have you posted the full episode yet? I like to see it and review it on my show. I checked YouTube and only saw the clip." This was yesterday. And then he said, "Hey, not yet, soon." And I was like, "Okay, thanks." So I haven't even seen the full video. I don't know like what had happened, why Peter became a topic. I don't know none of that. All I know is that Peter found out about it in jail. And that's not funny, but somebody told Peter about it in jail, and Peter called me, and Peter wanted to put this fight out. Now, I say all that to say, Peter and I talked for 12 minutes, okay? And I will play the beginning and some of the call to see if it don't get too boring or whatever, but the entire call is actually on Patreon. And when that little clip like didn't do nothing, you know, it did enough, but it didn't do nothing. Okay, I went ahead and cut the ending of the conversation, which was about again, he was like reiterating that his girl holds him down. I had no idea, none whatsoever. And Cynthia Bailey, if you watch it, I had no idea he was gonna bring you up. And when he said it, I didn't even mention Cynthia's name. I could have been messy and be like, "Oh, Cynthia ain't been there." I was like, "No, she hasn't reached out either." And you'll see what I'm talking about. Hold on. Here it is right here. And because this is trying time and you want to know who's there for you. So, you know, I'm here if you ever call. So
I know you are. That's why I reached out to you. You know, I've been in here 5 going on 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
That young lady have come to visit me 80% of the time.
Oh wow.
They've never had me for a cent from the day I met her a year and a half ago. Never asked me for a cent. Either paying somebody's rent or Peter buy somebody this or Peter buy something. I don't know why. I think it's my age. You know,
And I had just put this clip out thinking, because she had said that he had bought a car and blah, 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 blah. And then the part where the Cynthia thing came in, like really, honestly, if you look at me, I was half asleep. He called me. It was late. I was looking a mess. I threw on a sweatshirt, sat at the kitchen table and just pressed play on my computer. And that's how this video came about. But here's the rest of it.
Because I'm 65, they think that in order for me to get somebody like that, I have to be paying. I've been on a show where I made somebody help them made $17 million, and they've never even reached out to me to ask me if I need, a bar of soap in jail.
Wow, you haven't heard from her either, huh?
Ever. Ever. All the shit that I've done for that woman, never, ever. If she ain't shit, never see her again for the rest of my life. It would be too soon.
Understand it. And that's it. That's all. I was really grimacing. Like I was really sitting there like, I didn't know what to say. Like, here we go. And this is on tape, honey. And so, yeah, people like, oh, Michelle sitting up there kikiing and laughing. And I ain't kikiing and laughing, nothing. Like literally, I was trying to stay awake. I would listen. Peter and the damn lady saying, the call is from a federal facility was getting on my nerves. We was talking again for like 15, 20 minutes or so. Okay. I was sleepy, but there's that. But you said watermark it's too late. It's already gone. I don't even care. But the full video is on Patreon. In the full video, if you care to go watch it, Peter actually talked about how he finally saw who his real friends were because nobody came to visit him. Okay. And then towards the end, he was reiterating that the young lady that he's now seeing he's been seeing her for over a year, and that, she's came to visit him, 80% of the time. And the other lady who he helped make money didn't. Now, do I think that Cynthia should visit him? Absolutely not. Like, I don't. However, they did before he went in, they were communicating. Okay. They were friends. Okay. And I wouldn't go visit her ex, and I'm sure Cynthia ain't gonna go visit her ex, but I guess Peter must have felt that Cynthia would have sent him a card or something. I don't know. You said I played it just right. You saw the full video, you stayed neutral. Okay, I'm gonna play a clip of the full video too, and I might put the full video also on my members only in tier 2. But I uploaded it to YouTube because there was some things Peter wanted me to cut out. So if you in Patreon, you know what those things are. You might know. But I cut whatever I could cut out and uploaded it to YouTube. Hold on, let me find it. Let me find the video. Like this video as y'all get in here, please, and thank you. This is an exclusive. Ding, 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 ding. Exclusive. Go to bed. It's late in Atlanta. Here it is right here. I was looking so tired. I threw on my out. If you look at okay. This is proof right here. I might play the first couple of minutes because, like I said, it's about 12, 13 minutes long. You can see I had just woke up. I'm so embarrassed, but I didn't have my other phone wasn't charged, because normally I have 2 phones, and you could charge with the other, you could record with the other phone. And then I didn't realize I probably could have recorded it on the phone, and it probably would. I didn't even think about that. But anyway, I thought maybe the jail might not have let me. But look. This me. I had just woke up. Hair all messed up, child. I was like, oh, what is happening? And he was like, record this. And I was like, okay. Like, I was so discombobulated. I'm like, what should I do? I don't have nothing to record it with. My phone's dead. And so then I went over to my laptop and pressed, the video, and that's how you got what it is. So hopefully you can hear it. It doesn't have any captions or anything. I think on Patreon they can hear it okay, but if you're on members only, again, I'll post the full video on tier 2, but I'll play a little bit of it of the beginning for you guys. Hold on. Like this video as y'all get in here, please, and thank you. Here you go. Okay, I'm recording. You see how it sounds? For real?
But yeah.
It clears up.
I'm all over everybody's blog.
You are. You're viral. Well, your women are.
Women are. That's exactly what I call it. Okay. The young lady that went on the show that is my woman. On the show, they didn't tell her. They wanted to talk about the modeling industry and stuff like that. They lowered her there for that. And when she got there, they wanted to talk about me because that you were dating me from post that I put out a while back. Like Bob and the podcast, WeInMiami,
Mm-hmm.
staged the whole thing. Asked the girl asked her, she dated me, and then cousin. I used to date her cousin, or I am dating her cousin.
Mm-hmm.
Brittany. I don't know any Brittany. I never dated any Brittany my entire life. Or I believe that the podcast staged the whole thing.
I think it was a setup.
Exactly, it definitely was a setup. She never actually did a podcast before, so she was blindsided like that. How to react. This call is from a federal prison.
Mm.
Not,
No, I didn't have to pay for it.
She was on it for an hour. So I hope when they show it, they show all of that. But I think the people who own the podcast,
Mm-hmm.
they just get traffic to go to their site.
Mm-hmm.
I heard the guy have over 500,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Get half of them to go to the site to watch that ratchet ass shit that he put on. Definitely gonna make some money off of my name.
Yeah, because it's been on all the blogs. It's been on, Jasmine brand and yeah.
Yeah, he told me that Hollywood on lock, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But I just want to set the record straight. I don't know no Brittany, and they definitely set that up to make some money off of my name. I know that you will put it out there and ground that fire, and I'm also gonna have Alex call you, and you could hear what she's saying also.
Okay.
Give her your number.
Okay. That'll work.
Yeah, but I'm in here, and my caseworker called me to the office to tell me that I went viral on Instagram because podcast. If Alex told me about the podcast, didn't know that they're gonna drop it.
Mm-hmm.
They did, and he told me that the guy is thanking all the bloggers that posted, because he's gonna do some numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Just want people that fuck with me out there to know that old shit was staged. It's all a fraud. Never dated Brittany in my life. Don't know those people. Fly that low. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it was wretched shit, and it was nothing that I want to be a part of.
Yeah. Okay.
I learned a lot in here, and I learned a lot in here that it's a reflection of what the real world is.
I don't give men money. How many y'all ain't never heard about me giving no man my money.
Programs in here, whether to help anybody coming back out there.
Mm.
Absolutely no program, like zero program.
Oh wow.
The people are in here every day, just aimlessly watching the clock to see the day count down.
Mm-hmm.
To enter the world, and to be honest with you, from what I see, all the white boys that came in your white collar crime that have $1 million restitution. All of them hid money. And they come on, they're not dependent on anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Blacks and the Puerto Ricans that's in here for drug charges, because you can't be in a camp if if you wasn't on good behavior for years, or if you sell more than, X amount of kilos of cocaine, you can't be in a camp. You have to be in a medium or
A high security.
high security.
So he talked about being in jail, being in high security. Like I said, we talked a good 15 minutes. And hold on, I'm gonna skip to the part where he talked about Cynthia. Hold on. I think it was around here.
The time.
Oh wow. Okay.
Only
Okay.
on our own dime.
Yeah.
You have never asked me for a cent from the day I met her a year and a half ago. Never asked me for a cent. Peter paying somebody's rent, or Peter buys somebody this, or Peter buys something. I don't know why. I think it's my age, Because I'm 65. They think that in order for me to get somebody like that, I have to be paying. I've never bought pee in my life. I've helped people out in the past. Never for favors.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll put it out there.
I've been on a show where I made somebody help them make $17 million, and they've never even reached out to me to ask me if I need, a bar of soap in jail.
Wow, you haven't heard from her either, huh?
Never. Ever. All the shit that I've done for that woman, never, ever. She ain't shit. Never see her again for the rest of my life. It would be too soon. Okay, but we'll talk.
Okay. So yeah, we talked about some other stuff about what's going on in the jail, his programs, what the people do in there, and all of that. So if you care, if you want to hear the entire call, you can. Tier 2 of the members, again, I'll post this for y'all, and Patreon, y'all already got it over there. You said you are not a good listener. Peter is all over the place. I was literally just letting him talk, okay? Because he called me, he wanted to talk. I guess he felt the ways about what was happening, the two young girls fighting him. And that's why I said, I was like, yo, all your women online fighting. Like I already said, like who is this teenager that Peter is messing with? Like Peter, I ain't got nothing to do with who he talks to or not talk to. But at the end of the day, he's looking kind of crazy out here. Okay, he's looking kind of crazy. He already in jail. People already got a lot to say about you being in jail. And there's that. Should Cynthia say anything? Absolutely, positively not. But people seem to feel like she kind of responded. People feel like she responded in this video right here. Hold on. Cynthia Bailey. Here she is right here. Shout out to Cynthia Bailey. She ain't blocked me yet, y'all. She ain't blocked me yet. Hold on. So hold on. They feel like somebody said this was her responding right here. Hold on.
I choose peace, honey. Hi. Hey, you guys.
So she said she choose peace. The rest of the video, she talking about her products and stuff. But that was the first thing she said, because I guess people was in her chat asking about it. She was like, I choose peace. So, look, protect her peace. She ain't got to, she ain't got to talk about it. She ain't in jail. So there's that. Okay. You said Peter still using Cynthia for clout behind bars. I mean, maybe. Honestly, I want to take the credit for putting that snippet out of him saying that. But at the end of the day, we talked for 12 minutes. He brought Cynthia up at towards the end or whatever. So I'm just kind of, I don't know. I don't know. I feel a ways. I feel bad, but not really. Because he said it, I didn't ask him, and it is what it is. And people who are mad at me for talking to him, oh well. Okay, people mad at me for talking to Apollo, oh well. If Todd want to call me, okay, I talk to Todd too. Okay, I talk to Candy, she want to talk. I talk to Nene, I talk to everybody. Okay, so you know, there's that. I talked to Kenya. Hell, Kenya, call me, girl. Call me and tell me what's going on with this spa over there. Okay, people mad at me about the spa, everything. But you know, there's that. See, I just sat down with Cynthia before he did right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put the disclaimer out there. If me and Michelle actually get into a fight during this interview, just know she started.
I don't fight.
Now what else is going on?
I might pull your wig, but I ain't gonna fight.
I didn't pull my wig. Now we ain't gonna be pulling no wigs. I do not condone.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I am your girl, Candy, and you know, you watching straight from the A.com. Hey, what's up, y'all? I am your girl, Candy, hanging out with Straight from the A. You know, I love you guys. I always visit the site. But, hey, what's up, y'all? This is your girl, Candy, and you are logged in to straight from the A.com.
Shaggy is in, bitch. Shaggy is in. Shaggy. These people don't like Michelle, but that's my
Y'all know I ain't got no money. I'm not
She's
rich
very
like
rich, honey.
I'm not rich
This
like
is
you.
a very rich bitch. She been in business way before I was in business. Okay. Hey, Michelle, girl. Okay, you just won't let me be great.
Oh, I'm muted. Oh Lord, hold on. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me now? Can you hear me now? Press 1 if you can hear me now. Y'all can hear me? Hello, 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 hello. No sound? Hold on, let me go out and come back in. Hold on, why ain't no sound? Hold on. Oh, y'all can hear me. Okay. I was like, what had happened? Oh, it must have been while I was playing the videos. Probably while I was playing the videos. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was like the little green line moving. Okay. But anyway, people get upset at me for doing what, you know, bloggers do. And, you know, it is what it is. I'm never gonna stop reporting on the things that I report on. Another thing that I wanted to touch base on, people were asking me about Nene Leakes and the Ultimate Girls Trip. I don't know what Nene gonna do. Okay, I hung out with Nene 2 days in a row for her birthday. I don't know what Nene's gonna do. We weren't talking about that. I don't know what Nene gonna do. I hope she is in negotiations for it. I said this the other day. I hope she is, but all I know is she is celebrating her birthday in Morocco. Let's go to Nene's Instagram page. Nene is celebrating, child, and I do have some tea on when exactly it's gonna start. Hold on. Would you give us even more insight? Because if Nene did sign a contract, I don't know that she could tell, especially if she ain't gonna tell me. I'm a blogger, child. Okay, this Nene right there. There she goes. Look at it in Morocco. Just a peek inside the last few days. Just all the food. This Nene is a foodie. You hear me? This lady is a foodie. Every time we go out, she order everything on the menu, and we just be eating. That's why I'm fat now. She ain't fat. I'm fat. Okay. We be going to the restaurants and we be having a good old time. Shout out to Carly Red too, because Carly Red actually playing Nene's second birthday party. I talked about it a few days ago. But again, Nene jetted off with Yanni. Okay. To Morocco, and there she is enjoying life. Okay, this might be her vacation before she get back to work. I don't know, but she is out there in these streets. Okay, yes, come on, Morocco, come on, come through. Okay, not up front like I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. This is the Nene News Network. Okay, I don't know nothing. Me know nothing. Me no black. Me Dominican. Me no black, me Dominican. Okay. And since Colorist Claudia said I don't talk about pretty girls. No, she said I drag all the pretty girls. Something she said. Let me go ahead and talk about her in a minute. Hold on. As soon as I finish paying homage to the queen, Nene Leakes, honey. What's wrong with a bob? Something is completely tucked under. Oh, look at that bedroom. It is nice. That's nice. Look at the room. Oh, look at the little things on the ceiling. Look at the art. It's all decor. It's so ornate. Look at that. Oh my God. That is lovely. I want to see the view. I want to see outside. What outside Morocco look like. She got them shades on because she's too busy partying all night long. Got them pajamas on because she been to bed. Now she outside in the sun.
See the sea.
Okay. Let me see the Moroccan trees. Shout out to Nene Leakes, honey. I live for the Morocco. Peace up, A-Town. Down. Peace up, A-Town. Down. Living her best life, honey. She's like, who needs a check? Who broke? Who getting evicted from their salon? Who? Nene is like, who is in court fighting a prenup? Who? Child, who is begging Carlos King to be a co-host? Who? Y'all tell me who? Okay. Who is miserable, okay, over there trying to be a blogger and mad because the bloggers be blogging? Who? Nene Leakes said, say my name, honey, all over the internet, honey. She does not care. She's like, is that a right refrigerator? Oh, we gotta go find you a home, honey. We gotta go find you a home. Child, who is a Hollywood pass around whose clip has left the building? Who has spaghetti straps and a bob? Who? Not Nene Leakes, honey. Not Nene Leakes. Yes, not evicted and no prenup, honey. She is not fighting on the prenup, honey. She is living her life in Morocco. Who? Close your legs to marry me, and he ain't married no more. He ain't married no more. Who? And it's Christmas. Christmas in Morocco. You said we don't see Clawfoot on vacation like that. Who? So don't. Who? What y'all mad? Y'all mad. Y'all hurt. Feelings hurt. That's okay. That is okay. Nene is still the queen. Look at still the queen, child. Still the queen. Look at this. I love vacation stuff. Look at that. 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 Okay, what else you got, Nene? Okay, what's this right here? He playing something. Okay. Yeah.
It's the most.
Oh, can't have no music. Yes, Christmas tree in Morocco. I live. Last year this time. Oh, where am I? Okay, there I am. Last year this time we was in London. We was all over London. Okay, we was having us a good old time. Shout out to Nene Leakes, honey. She is a world traveler. Do you think Claudia's bunions ever got removed? I don't know nothing about that lady feet. I don't know nothing about that lady feet. What else? Oh. Let me show y'all. And then some of y'all may have been seeing my videos that I have been creating. I'm a creator, okay? I create content, okay? Unlike these non-talent having ass wannabe Real Housewives, wanna be a blogger today, a housewives tomorrow, doing Tubi movies with a hook-nosed colorist. I create content, okay? This is what I do. Okay, so in one of my contents that I have created, I have been, created some street interviews. Okay, and I was like, I live for my street interviews, honey. I did a street interview about Nene Leakes returning to the show. Now, some of them be looking like me, and some of them don't. I don't care. I be having me a good time. So, hold on. Here you go, right here. Look. This the one right here.
Honest, ain't RHOA been born without Nene? Ha! She carried the show. They need her back bad. Oh, that show fell off.
Atlanta said what it said.
Honest, ain't RHOA been born without Nene? Ha! She carried the show. They need her back bad. Oh, that show fell off.
Atlanta said what it said. Hilarious. Okay, and then I got another one. Hold on. I got another one. I did one about candy. I'm practicing my skills. I did this one. Okay, this one looked a little bit more like me. Here you go. Hold on.
Side with Candy or Todd? Todd always has the kids.
You marry Candy, you marry contracts, lawyers, and accountants.
Mama Joyce don't.
That prenup is stronger than love.
This is about love. That's money. Was Mama Joyce right? Side with Candy or Todd? Todd always has.
Did y'all see the car wreck in the background? I thought that's a key. The car wreck in the background. Watch it again. Look.
the kids.
You marry Candy. You marry
On the
contracts,
top right
lawyers, and
side.
accountants.
Mama Joyce don't.
That prenup is stronger than love.
This is about love and money. Was Mama Joyce right? Time with Candy or Todd? Todd always has the kids.
You marry Candy. You marry
Yes, honey, I be creating my content, so nobody can say I'm not a content creator. Okay, hold on. I am the blog goddess.
I am the blog goddess. Blogging isn't just writing, it's curating, storytelling. Every detail matters, from the headline to the hashtags. I chase flavor, culture, and conversation, and I am the blog goddess. Blogging isn't just writing, it's curating, storytelling. Every detail matters, from the headline to the hashtags.
I like that one. It looked like me, except them nails. I don't wear them damn nails, honey. My nails are short and stubby like Oprah. Okay, I got rich people nails, not the. I'm not gonna call y'all hooker nails, but anyway, I digress. Yeah, so I have a good time creating my content. So you may see a lot of my little stories over the next coming days. Okay, I had an elf on the shelf. Hold on.
So this is what happens when you mind everybody else's business all year. Child, it's cold in here. Let me blog about it real quick. So
let me blog about it. Look, the elf is missing a foot. Okay, you know how when you throw your Christmas stuff in the bin, and then you take them out, and then some things be missing. It might be missing an arm, like my Grinch right here. He still got everything because I just got him this year. Okay, but it might be missing an arm, a little leg, a little foot, or something. And so my little elf on the shelf was missing a foot, but it came back towards the end.
This is what happens when you mind everybody else's business all year. Child, it's cold in here. Let me blog about it real quick.
Let me blog about it, honey. All of my stuff be good. Okay. Me and Biggie. Okay. Hold on. Me and Biggie.
Matching set and everything.
Twinning, mama.
Real cozy.
ATL Christmas.
And I got my hood up like a little elf.
Come on, let's show them how we celebrate.
Spin me, but don't drop me. Is that Coco for me?
You can look at us.
Matching set and everything.
So watch, Colorist Claudia gonna start doing them next. Colorist Claudia gonna she copy everything I do. Oh yeah, I was a play housewife.
So this is what happens when you mind everybody.
Hold on, where my play housewife at? Hold on. They got my housewife scene right
Running
here.
your mouth about me for weeks, and you think I'm gonna sit here quiet?
Girl, you act like the world revolves around you.
What I'm not
gonna
gonna do is let you lie on my name.
Stop giving people material.
Say it again.
What you got? This. Oh, are you
Running your mouth
Stop lying on me. Stop lying on me.
about me for weeks, and you think I'm gonna sit here quiet?
Girl, you act like the world revolves around you.
What I'm not gonna do is let you lie on my name.
Stop giving people material.
Say it again.
What you got? This. Oh, are you
Running your mouth about me for weeks.
I'm so ghetto. I am so ghetto because art imitates life sometimes, and life imitates art because this happened in real life. That happened in real life. I threw a drink on somebody. Shout out to you. I'm over it now, but that day I was really pissed off at you. But hold on, because she probably watching. Hold on. Oh, then here go when I was Christmas shopping. This the last one.
Decline? That can't be right. Look at this, 7.8 million just sitting here. Hi, yes, my car was just declined, but I'm looking at the balance. I'm a millionaire. What's going on?
I see it. The system flat.
Decline? That can't be right. Look at this, 7.8 million just sitting here. Hi, yes, my car was just declined, but I'm looking.
I'm a millionaire. My car, this AI. I'm a millionaire, honey. What else I got? Y'all seen the rest of them. Anyway, y'all can see all the stuff. I have hundreds more that I will be posting soon, okay, to my shorts feed. So definitely keep watching. I did a car chat today. Oh, let me show you my car chat for those of you who haven't watched it. And then I will talk about my last topic and maybe take a few calls. Hold on.
It's crazy that I got to do a disclaimer. Look, this is me. These are my Meta glasses, okay?
I forgot to put my glasses on today.
At my destination, but I recorded a video on my way here where I discussed some things, and I just want to let y'all know that it's not AI, okay? I said it in the beginning, but most of y'all won't believe it, but this is me.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Michelle ATLien Brown. For the record, this is not AI. This is me. This is me sitting in traffic. In Atlanta traffic, it is approximately 3:09 p.m. in the ATL. Today is, what's today? Child, what's today? Why am I thinking? Today is Monday. There it is. Monday, December 20th.
Continue on I-75 South.
Monday, December 22nd.
We just have a few more days left to Christmas.
You'll have 3 next too if you record from under your neck.
I just had a few thoughts I wanted to share. I know a lot of you have seen a bunch of my short videos, and there is one that people are really excited about. That's the Peter clip. And y'all know we haven't even discussed Peter and I's entire conversation, but I appreciate, all of the blogs picking up my clip. There's also a clip of my deleted TikTok video that has ruffled a few feathers. I don't know why. I mean, my feelings are my feelings, and it is what it is, and you can't force me to care about anybody that I don't care about. For the record, it was about Funky Dineva and his cancer diagnosis. And apparently, because I said I don't care one way or the other about his diagnosis, people feel ways. But
I already talked about this, but
okay. Am I entitled, or is he entitled to my empathy or to my well wishes or to my thoughts and prayers? Absolutely, positively
in
not.
half a mile, exit right to I-75 South.
But, that being said, I don't wish him any bad, okay? But I don't wish him any good. Hell, I don't wish him at all. And so that was for the people who asked the question, not because of any desire to use him for content or any of that. But at the end of the day, he's content, okay? So enjoy. If I talk about it again, I'll talk about it again. If I don't, I won't. But like this video.
Like this video, please. Thank you. Like this video. Okay. Last but not least, people saying that Colorist Claudia was begging. Hold on, let me pull it up. Claudia Colorist was begging to return to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, child. And I'm trying to figure out why. Who wants you? We don't want it. We don't want it. For whatever reason. Oh, that's an ugly picture too. Like I said, I challenge Colorist Claudia, no filters and no makeup, and come to us and let us know what is going on. Now, I just Googled it and that came up. Now, I don't know what she's doing with them lips, but there's that. Okay, lip fillers are the devil. But anyway, this says Colorist Claudia says the door is not closed on a possible return to Real Housewives of Atlanta. Former Bravo cast member, not they calling her a star. She has never been a star. Recently said she was considered joining the long-running reality show under the right conditions. Girl, you don't even live in Atlanta. Jordan, who appeared during season 7 and they own season 17, has remained a familiar voice in entertainment. Yeah, because she want to be a blogger. They should have said has become a blogger in recent years and is a guest host on the Carlos King show. Jordan addressed the topic during a recent interview while reflecting on her time with the franchise. Who interviewed her and asked her that question? That I would absolutely be open to having a conversation. Nobody care. Okay. So yeah, to whoever sent me that, we don't care. We don't want them. Yeah, again, she been begging for years now. Remember, she was with Shamari one time begging. Now she begging over here. Like, she just keep begging. Every time Nene name come up in the news, here come Claudia trying to get her 2 cents in, trying to step into the conversation. Nobody wants you, Colorist. She interviewed herself. Okay. Now, I told y'all I had a little bit of information about the Ultimate Girls Trip. I do know that they will be leaving to go on the Ultimate Girls Trip on January 18th. So keep your eyes on Nene's Instagram and see where she at on the 18th. Okay, if she flying out, if she gone somewhere, if she in a truck, in a van with some people, then maybe she on the Ultimate Girls Trip. I don't know, but I just know that Vicki Gunvelson, is that how you say her name? I know she has been confirmed, and she actually said the date. Okay, hold on, let me pull that up. Where's she at? Vicki. I like Vicki. Vicki. There she Gunvelson. I'm sorry, Vicki. I can't pronounce stuff. She was talking about the Ultimate Girls Trip, and she said, hold on, here's what she said. She said that it's set to film in a few weeks. The long time Real Housewives of OC star actually said that she has packed her bags and she is ready for something new. She's confirmed that she is officially part of Bravo's upcoming series, The Real Housewives Ultimate Road Trip, which I told you I felt that it had already been casted. Okay, I'm just saying. So y'all be saying people still in negotiation. I don't know. It said a new show which was created to celebrate the franchise's 20th anniversary. Vicki shared the news herself. It'd be good to if all of the OGs was on there because Vicki a OG, then they could have Nene and they could have like I don't like him, but still, we should see who'll be on there. Deshaun Snow, maybe Lisa Wu. Anyway, Sheree. It says Vicki shared the news herself during a recent podcast appearance, offering just enough detail to spark conversation, to spark interest, while keeping things under wraps. Now, Vicki appeared on the December 16th episode of the Nick Val Files podcast, where the conversation turned to the future of OC, Real Housewives of OC. When asked when they were filming for season 20, she said, I think it's mid-February. We don't have an exact date, but it'll be mid-February. Now, that timeline led directly into the next revelation, where Vicki confirmed she'll be filming the new Bravo project just days before returning to Real Housewives of OC. As she explained, and then I'm going to do the girls' trip like 4 days before that. And a little caveat. So I'm going to do the girls' trip January 18th through the end of January. And then I had head to Mexico from New York. So Vicki then spilled some tea and said that she will be on the girls' trip and they will be filming from January 18th through the end of January. Now, y'all need to watch closely to see who is talking about it, who is flying somewhere, and who is on the bus with Vicki. I like Vicki too. Okay. It says when they attempted to get more casting details out of her, Vicki shut it down with a short response saying simply, I'm not saying. Now, as you know, the series was first announced on BravoCon, which took place back in November. According to Deadline, Andy Cohen revealed the project during his Ask Andy segment, describing it as a major milestone meant to celebrate 20 years of the Real Housewives franchise. Now, if you also recall, it was immediately suspected that Nene Leakes was one of the cast back then, and then Nene told everybody that they had not even reached out to her at that time. So again, things may have changed after people saw the popularity. Well, we already know Nene is popular, but things may have changed. So we shall see what happens. Okay, one person we know won't be on there is Colorist Claudia, the colorist. Okay, that don't like black people. Anyway, moving on. Like this video. Now, hold on. Here is a link to call in. I know it's late. It is 12:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, but it's still early on the West Coast. If y'all would like to call in and chime in on any of the topics that I had tonight. I talked about Peter Thomas calling from prison. I gave some additional context to that conversation. I talked about Nicki Minaj deleting her IG. I talked about Nene possibly being on Ultimate Girls Trip. I talked about Vicki Gunvelson giving us a little tea. I know y'all said it's been gone for months. Now I know. Thank you about Nicki Minaj's Instagram been gone for months. Who knew? Okay, now I know. And I talked about who else I talked about, child? Oh, Claudia. Colorist Claudia wanted to come back. Hey, Mickey, what's up, friend?
Hey, Michelle, how are you?
I'm good. Welcome.
Thank you. I love your hair.
Thank you.
And
Shout out to Derek J. Shout out to Derek J. He did it. I live.
It looks nice. And I like those glasses.
Thank
those
you, my
Meta
Ray-Ban Meta glasses.
Yes.
This is what I take my pictures, all my car images when I be in the car and I be rambling. I'm doing them with my glasses. So people be like, she laying down. No, I'm not laying down. The camera is literally on my face.
You're literally driving. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
Nene, yes, I'm all for it. I am all. If it's true, I am all for it, and I think it's smart of them. They're trying to. It's almost like like an appetizer. Like, okay, we're gonna like slowly bring her back into the fold. They tried it with traders. Obviously, at the time, there was Was it Brent that was sick?
Was it what?
Her son.
Oh yes, it was Brent. Yeah,
Brent,
who
yeah.
had heart
So
he had a heart transplant and he's been in and out the hospital and she didn't want to leave him at the time. So I don't know. I hope she decides to do it because look, Carlos, because you remember at the time she was doing the Nene Leakes show
yeah.
and Carlos King and I had done the show and I don't know if it was before that or after that. He and I was on the phone with her and basically telling her, "You need to do this. If you don't need to do nothing else, you need to do traders." And so,
Yeah.
she couldn't, get it together, and she had a lot going on in her life. So
Yeah.
hopefully things have slowed down a bit and she has decompressed enough to do it because there's a lot of things that y'all don't know. Y'all know
Yeah.
about Brent, y'all know, about other stuff, but at the end of the day, she got grandkids and
Yeah.
all kind of stuff going on over there. And so she's basically just living her life. So just being a human.
Yeah, and I also think it's like smart. Like we're gonna do the road trip show, and then if things go well, which I think this is about to be crazy, like usher her in back into season 18 into RHOA. But I just don't want to see. The thing is like they've been talking about Kim Zolciak for such a long time. I don't care to see that lady on RHOA.
I know, right?
I really like. I get it. Like the road trip, it's like a callback to was it season 3 or season 4 when they were on that bus.
Oh yeah, I think it was around season 3 when or might be 4 when they had got the Nene and Kim
They were on
road
tour or
trip. I don't know.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's like a callback to that. But
Mhm.
even like, was it this past season? Sheree and Kim were supposed to be on the show, right?
Mhm. They were. They
So
were.
it's like y'all don't please don't put that lady on the show. Like I get it, like her life is in shambles and this divorce and all of that. She broke, she ain't got no money and all of that. But like we do not need to see her on RHOA. And also like it's politics. Like her daughter is on the was it the NYC show?
Oh yeah, new
Was it
generate
Brio?
whatever.
Was it
Yeah.
Brio or one of them? She's on the show, so they might be like, "Oh my God, like Kim and Nene, it's a reunion. Let's bring her back on RHOA." No, I do
It's
not
not
want to.
Brielle, it's the other one. Ariane,
Ariana.
yeah,
Ariana.
yeah.
Yeah, but Nene, listen, it's about time. It's been like what 5, 6 years. She has a lot to talk about. She has a lot of
She
things
got a lot
going
going
on.
on, honey.
And
She
think
got a
about
lot.
it. Portia, Cynthia, Phaedra, Nene, that in itself, there is history there that they have a lot to catch up on, and some people might make amends, some people might fall out. It would be interesting to see,
Yeah.
because Portia clearly ain't, Portia, they don't put all the money behind Portia, and Portia has yet to deliver, and that's why she's now, she now became, you know the she was once a sugar baby, and now she a sugar mama. So she had
Not
to
a
switch
sugar
it
mama.
up. Okay.
You
But
think she
yeah,
a sugar mama to that lady?
well, I don't think that is the reverse. I highly doubt it. I don't know.
I'm a
That
sugar mama.
yes, with the Grinch. Yes.
Me and my boo.
But yeah, that'll be interesting to see. Peter, when I saw that clip, because it was everywhere, Michelle. It
I
went
know, right?
everywhere. I was like, "Wait, Michelle, what is this?" I'm like, "Are they at least tagging her? Like this video is like
Some of them
everywhere."
was tagging me. Some of them were just like saying, my name, and some of them wasn't doing nothing. It was like whatever. And you know what's so crazy? That's why I be telling you, like, the viral stuff. Hey, that's great. That's clout or whatever. But that don't pay me. Like, it didn't give me no
Yeah.
extra money in my pocket. It didn't give me no extra subscribers or whatever. So that's why I'm okay being my own little pocket over here. And y'all watching what y'all watch or whatever, because your clicks and views pay me. Those clicks and views
Yeah.
for them pay them. So
Yeah, but that took off like wildfire, and I'm just like, "What the hell?" But Peter, yeah, I don't know about all of that, Peter. Y'all divorced a decade ago. I don't know what y'all relationship is. I know that she did his podcast. Was it 2 years ago, a year ago, whatever, when she was wearing that bob? I don't
Yeah.
know what it is, but it seems like I get it. Like he's behind bars. He probably is feeling a lot of emotions.
But
He's
that was
going
like
through it.
literally throughout the entire conversation. That was the only time he mentioned Cynthia. He didn't
Yeah.
and I didn't understand why he waited to around that time after we had talked for a good 10, 15 minutes to say anything.
He was venting to you. He's probably like, Chad, what is all this podcast mess? I thought first the podcast, when I saw the clip, I thought it was a skit. I thought it was some type of baddie Zeus podcast type
It
of
was bad.
situation. I was
And
like,
for
what
him
the
to
hell,
be linked
Peter
to them little
talking?
children. Well, I mean, I don't know how old she is, but she's pretty young. I know she's at least half his age. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I don't know.
I
I
was
don't
like,
know.
what in the Zeus network? What is it, Peter Thomas? I'm like, he's been locked up. What the hell? I was so confused. But it was just clout chasing. And even he said, they're trying to make money off of his name, But
But
yeah,
who is they? Because the podcast actually said they didn't know anything about her relationship with Peter Thomas, allegedly, and that was one of the first things she said as a guest on the show is I was on the shade room for dating Peter Thomas. You know what I'm saying? So
it looks like, I don't know. I think they're just trying to, they're trying to catch a lick, I guess.
well, they did. We did.
Yeah,
Hey,
it was
it is what
weird,
it is.
but I don't know him saying, "Oh, she made 17 million." I was like, 17 million. I didn't know she was the highest paid housewife.
Maybe that's a
17 million.
cumulative number for 17 seasons on the
Yeah.
show. You know what I'm saying?
She
Maybe
was
she
on for
made
like
1 this
9 or
season, 2 this
10.
season, 3 this season, then back down to 1. I don't know, child. Who
I was
knows?
like, "Damn, Peter," but that's like misdirected anger. I don't know. He's probably feeling away. I mean, listen, if I was divorced, I wouldn't, unless that was my baby daddy. So if they had kids, it would have been one thing. But they don't even got kids together. Like, I
Well,
don't know.
they don't have kids together, but she's still cool with his kids, with his daughter and stuff, and I don't
I don't
know. I
know.
don't know. I
I
don't know.
wouldn't like visit you in prison. Maybe when you get
Right.
out, it's like, yeah, that was weird. He
I
was,
guess, I mean, and again, I ain't taking up for him. Again, I don't feel like Cynthia owes him anything, but because of their history or whatever, and this being like a life-changing situation for him, perhaps he thought that, she would send him a bar of soap. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he and then when you listen to the entire conversation, which I haven't played on here, he does say everybody. He just mentioned her towards the end or whatever. But at the end of the day, he was just talking about all of his friends, all of this, all of that,
yeah,
and how, most people, there's nothing to do in prison. Like, he thought that maybe, there would be some type of educational things in there. Maybe he
yeah,
can learn to speak Spanish or something. He was like, no, it's none of that. At the end of the day, it's young people in there, young guys too, that are literally just like counting their days, doing nothing every day. And so he was just going on and rambling. And yeah, somebody
yeah. He
said this is
was
just
just,
jail talk. So,
yeah, he was just venting to you. He's probably happy to have somebody to talk to. He was just letting it off of his chest. But yeah, I don't, honestly, I don't get why he was like, "Oh, she didn't visit me." Like, it's been 10 years, Peter. Like, it is what it is. And
yeah.
as for Miss Minaj, Jesus.
We got to clarify. The people said Nicki Minaj Instagram been deleted
No,
months
it's
ago.
been deactivated. I
Okay.
will say it's been
Okay.
deactivated for a while.
Okay.
When she was going back and forth with Jay-Z and Cardi and all, it's been deactivated.
Okay. So what do
Um,
you think about her association with, MAGA and them calling her MAGA mammy and all this stuff
I
and all the gays and lesbians and trans just in their feelings about her now? Like, what's going on?
I think that I don't think that she's a stupid person. You don't get to where she gets to by being a dummy. I think she's very strategic and calculated. She's getting something out of this. Best believe she is getting something out of this. And to me, it screams her brother and her husband because both of them have criminal records. Her brother right now is incarcerated, and her husband has a very lengthy um criminal history. So
Oh.
I think that they promised her something because she just came out the gate swinging. I mean, using all of those trigger words. Oh, they're the good guys. They're the good guy. Our handsome president. I'm like, handsome? And
I
then
got in a moment of transparency. I didn't even watch it because I didn't even care. But I just saw
baby.
like the clips of her sitting there with her dress on or whatever. I didn't hear nothing they said because who cares?
And
You know what
then
I'm saying? Like everybody's outraged about her being there, but it's like y'all need to be outraged about a whole bunch of people who've been there. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. And
So
why his wife, the widow, oh, I know her heart. She's such a beautiful person. When did y'all became besties? I was just like, because I saw like that clip going viral of her saying, "Oh no, like I know Nicki, she's an amazing person." I'm like, since when? And then the whole situation with her speaking for the, the Christians in Nigeria and all of that, I'm telling you, it's a scheme set up by Todd. She is getting something out of this. She has been on a rampage for the past, what, 2, 3 years. She was going after Jay-Z a few months ago, going after Cardi B, going after Megan Thee Stallion. She just, to me, seems like I done burned all of my bridges in the entertainment industry. So
oh
now I'm crossing on over to the other side. So maybe they'll protect me. You know what I'm saying? And a lot
yeah.
of her fan
Or
base.
she needs that presidential pardon for her husband and her
Yeah,
brother.
no, I'm telling you, this it gives her brother and her husband. And at the
Mm-hmm.
end of the day, her husband is the father of her child. So
Mm-hmm.
she's going to want them to do something for her when it comes to him. But a lot of her fan base consists of black people and a lot of LGBTQ people. So I don't know how. I feel bad. I remember I was in high school when she was on the come up. I'm very well versed in Nicki Minaj's discography and her career. And it's sad, but I just I don't know. I feel like I remember when Kanye was going through it a few years ago and him going on of his rants and he was saying F the Jews, and it's so sad what the industry could do to you. It will literally just ruin you. And I feel like she's just like everybody, and now I'm on an island on my own. She done burnt all of her bridges, and now she's
It
just
just
like
feels
she
like she don't
MAGA.
know what else to do. Like she ain't making no
Yeah.
music. She ain't in the studio dropping no beats. She ain't doing none of that. She hasn't been doing any of that in a while. The only thing we know about Nicki Minaj is controversy over the past, year or two or whatever. So I don't know what to say about it. It is what it is to me.
Yeah. She's definitely anti-industry. She's on her Kanye right now. Remember Kanye said slavery was choice and all of that, and she said he was, very MAGA, and he was, saying how, he was on his anti-Semitic rants, and he said white lives matter and all of that. She is on, I think, I don't give a F everybody. I need protection. This man is in the office. I just need, I need to be shielded.
Hmm.
And it's unfortunate because I don't know. And her album is dropping in March. So I don't know how that's going to go, but
Oh,
we'll
the people
see.
said that the husband and the brother are state crimes. So our theory falls flat when it comes to that.
Oh,
So
no.
trying to give her a little bit of a reprieve that didn't work.
Or maybe there's
I
a
don't know.
bigger play in place. I don't know. But to me, I don't think she's stupid. And I don't think she got paid for it either. There's something bigger in place. Like, I don't know. She just
I
came
don't
out
know
swinging with
either.
that lady, but we'll see. We shall see.
I don't know either. The Barb's in there trying to read me. Child. I don't know nothing about Nicki Minaj. You just getting here. I already said I don't know nothing about that lady. Okay. But that's a lie. It's not a lie. It's just not. I don't know if it's true or not. Okay. Anyway. Uh Thank you,
Yeah.
Mickey, for calling in, my friend.
Thank you, Michelle. Have a good night. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too. I plan on coming live tomorrow. I especially my Patreon. I know that y'all mad at me, but this holiday season has been holiday, and I've been out in these streets, and I need to sit down. Okay, I'm sleeping right
Yes.
now. I had to get up and come on here.
You was sleeping on that damn call. You were like, yeah. You're like,
I be passing out on the couch. Yeah, I be like, my phone with her head called me 2-3 times, and I'm like, who is this buzzing my phone? I'm like, damn.
You're like, yeah, I'm right here if you want. What are you talking about?
He was like, I've got phone privileges now, honey. Answer the phone. I'm like, damn. Phone hell was all up. I'm like, let me.
You're like, I'm recording. I'm recording. Okay. But good night, Michelle.
Good night, Mickey. Appreciate you.
Bye.
Adrian, you said to link my glasses. I will. If you go to my last short that I did, where I did the car chat, where I did the video from my Meta glasses, it's in my shorts feed. I actually tagged them on there, so I think they're on sale for like $3 something for the Gen. These are Gen 1s, and I explained in some video on my shorts feed the difference between Generation 1 and Generation 2. I always tell everybody the Gen 2, the battery lasts longer and the video is slightly better. But the Gen 1s, you can still stream live on Facebook and Instagram, and it is what it is. It's not that big of a difference. It's not $100 worth of a difference to me. And I feel like the Gen 1s is a better value, especially if you like the live stream. But if you don't like the live stream and you don't care, then spend the extra money, child. It don't matter. You can probably find them for like 200 somewhere too. You said y'all think Trump can't touch state issues. I don't know what Trump can do, child. I don't even discuss politics, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay, y'all do what y'all do, and I'll do what I do over here. Y'all can say I'm naive, y'all can say all kind of things, but at the end of the day, I have a niche. Okay, I talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta and the Real Housewives of Atlanta adjacent stuff. Okay, only reason I talked about Nicki Minaj because people were saying that her Instagram had been deleted, and now I know it's not. So she didn't even have to be on this. She didn't even have to be here. Why is she here? I don't know. I talked about colorist Claudia being a colorist. Okay, I talked about Nene Leakes possibly returning to Bravo. I talked about Peter Thomas and his jail call and him reading Cynthia a little bit, and how people reading me acting like I made him read Cynthia. And it is what it is. Meanwhile, I'm just a blogger who blogs. Okay. Who else was dragging me? Let me see what else I could talk about while I'm here. Oh, the Kenya Moore hair stuff. Y'all know I had sat in on court. The people's mad at me for sitting in court as if I'm not a blogger. Like literally, this is what I do. I'm an investigative blogger. Okay. I don't call myself a journalist, even though I could be. I got 20 years worth of experience. You know how people be like, you learn from doing. Okay, I've been doing this almost 20 years, since 2007. It's 18 years, I think. I can't do math. But yeah, so I did the court thing, and I like to follow up. Okay. I like receipts, and receipts ended up because I feel like when people see that I follow up with receipts, they get upset for some reason, because especially the celebrities and their fans, because at the end of the day, you can debunk rumors. Okay. If somebody says something about you with no proof whatsoever, you could be like, oh, that's just a lie. They ain't got no proof that I'm getting evicted. Okay. But when people like actually show you the court process, the court documents, the divorce paperwork, and all of that kind of stuff, people really be getting in their feelings. And I understand. I mean, it is what it is, but I'm gonna still do my job. And y'all don't get mad at Harvey Levin over there on TMZ. Okay, he be pulling y'all receipts and stuff. Y'all don't be getting mad at CNN, NBC, and all that stuff. They be pulling y'all receipts and stuff. At the end of the day, because I only report about stuff that I am passionate about, Black people, y'all be like, oh, she dragging Black people, oh, she dragging a Black woman. No, actually, I'm giving Black people, which I have always done on Straight from the A, I'm giving Black people the credit that a lot of other blogs didn't do at the time. Okay, back when I first started my blog, it was like Perez Hilton and what's the other one, Just Jared, and all of those people. Okay, and when I came around, it was me and Sandra Rose and who else was it, Crunk and Disorderly, Crunktastical, Nicole Bitchy wasn't even around when I first started. So, it is what it is. And then, Media Takeout and all of them and Bossip and all of them begin to pop up. Oh, the YBF was there when I started. And so yeah, I started because I wanted to talk about, African American celebrities that didn't have the same representation that the other blogs did. And because I only talk about African Americans, it's like all of a sudden I'm dragging African Americans. No, I'm not. I'm just spilling the tea like any other blog would do. Adrian said, I did not drag you about Kenya. However, I do feel you are a Kenya and Candy. I am not a Kenya and Candy stalker. However, I am thirsty for the truth. Okay, I live for it. Okay, I do. And if that makes me a stalker, so be it. But you don't realize this is my job. Do I come to your job and tell you what to do? Do I say you should quit doing your job? No, I absolutely don't. And if I don't like what you doing at your job, I move on and go somewhere else. If I come to McDonald's and you working there and you ain't doing right, I'll go to another McDonald's. Okay, same thing with me in the blog. If you don't like the way I spill tea, then go to another one. But you can't be mad. Listen, you can't be mad at me for spilling the truth. Now you cannot be mad at me for spilling the truth. And then the people on what's it, Facebook? If I'd have been on here, I don't know. I feel like Kenya hired some bots. Okay. I don't even know how people hire bots. But all of a sudden I got all these comments. Why is she smiling? Why is she smiling delivering this information? Why is she smiling? I mean, I'm like, what am I supposed to do when I'm on? I smile. This is what I do. So I don't understand. Am I supposed to come on here and cry? Oh my God. Oh my God. Kenya's getting evicted. Oh my God. Kenya's business that she's never in, that the lights are off, that she hasn't paid rent in a year is getting evicted. Oh my God. I don't understand. It's tough times for everybody. Oh my God. I mean, what am I supposed to do? As a landlord myself, I feel for the landlord. Okay. I feel for the landlord. Kenya is squatting in them people's house. So if you get mad at me for stating the obvious, then stay mad. Okay. Exactly. This is my business, honey. Yes, the bots is attacking. Talk about something. I'm dragging black women. And let me go back to colorist Claudia. Talk about I only talk about pretty girls and black women. Like, what is this? Are you even black, colorist Claudia? Okay. And there's an argument to be had. Y'all talk about I be dragging black women. Claudia ain't even black. Okay. She came from a white mother. White women can't have black babies. Okay, I don't know where y'all got that from, but white women, I don't care what your daddy is. White women can't have black babies. So Claudia, while she over there trying to be a culture vulture and steal from our community and steal jobs from monoracial black people, she needs to address these colorist allegations and her calling people monkeys, apes, and gorillas. Okay, she needs to address that. Okay. You said, come on, Carlos. Michelle was stalking Kenya and Candy's businesses for years. What? Who said that? I ain't never stalked nobody's business, child. I supported business. I've been to Candy's OLG. I bought some of them damn devil eggs and that fried chicken. I didn't go to Blaze though. But I went to both her OLG restaurants. You said YouTube is where you come to voice your opinion, and we are all not going to agree. Thank you, Deidre. I'm saying we are not all going to agree. But one thing I can make a promise to you and my community that I will not stop. I don't care if y'all agree with me or not. Look, sometimes we will agree, sometimes we won't, and in the midst of it, we can agree not to agree. Okay. So there's that. I don't never curse y'all out for y'all opinions. Y'all ain't gonna curse me out for mine. If you be disrespectful in my comment section, I'm gonna block you. Okay. I'm not like them other people that let y'all stay and be disrespectful. Okay. My good friend Sandra Rose told me a long time ago, you don't let nobody in your house disrespecting you. They can disrespect you over there on somebody else's house, but they ain't gonna disrespect you on your house. Okay. So at the end of the day, if you try to be disrespectful, you out of here. But that doesn't stop a view. Just because I stopped your comment, you can still watch it. You can still watch it, right? You said I like Colorist, but she gets on my nerves. Colorist Claudia get on my nerves. Junkie Dineva get on my nerves. T.S. Manhands gets on my nerves, honey. Who else gets on my nerves? And I'm gonna keep talking about people who get on my nerves. And then people be like, you don't like them, don't talk about them. Why? Why? That doesn't make sense. If I don't like, that's the point of being here. I vent. I talk about things I like, and I talk about things I don't like. So, I mean, if you don't want to hear my opinion on what I like and what I don't like, then I don't suggest you watch. Okay. But anyway, like this video, please, and thank you. Like this video. I think we had a marvelous time today. We talked about a lot of things. Talked about Peter Thomas' call from prison. I gave you some additional context. Hopefully, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, y'all calling Peter a bitch. Y'all saying this, that, and the third. I get it. Peter is my friend. He's been my friend for almost 20 years, even before the Housewives. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not putting no money on his books, and I doubt if I go visit him. I'm not gonna visit him. I'm not gonna visit him. I'll see him when he get out. Yeah, but y'all can send him a card. Look him up in the federal prison system, Peter Thomas. Okay, look him up and send him a card or something. He say he been getting letters from people he don't even know. But one thing I will do, if he call me, I'm gonna answer. I talk to him and chit chat or whatever. I talked to Apollo. Okay, I saw Apollo at Nene's birthday party. Okay, and I'm trying to get him on here to talk about Todd. So y'all can get mad at me about that. She always had her husbands on that. Show will. I had a wives on here too if they want to come. It's an open invitation. Okay. I would have Colorist Claudia on here, but she's scared. She would never come on here because I would read Colorist the rights, honey. I would ask her all the questions y'all want to ask her about her Caucasian upbringing, about why she feels entitled to black spaces when she don't even like black people, about why she don't like dark-skinned black women, about why she says she can't see dark-skinned people in the dark. I will ask her the tough questions and see what she has to say about it. Okay. She said I lied on her, but we got the receipts. I don't understand. I will play the receipts and I will ask her what she meant by it. Okay. Anywho, like this video, please and thank you, and subscribe if you are not subscribed. I am streaming on everything. I'm streaming on Facebook. My Facebook is straight from the A. I'm streaming on Twitter, and my Twitter is at ATLien. I am streaming on Twitch, which is ATLien Twitch, and I am streaming on my backup channel, the ATLien channel on YouTube. I ain't streamed over there in a long time. I did block the comments on the ATLien channel because I was scared because I didn't know who might be over there. So I just blocked the comments to just stream, and then y'all can come over here. You said cash moves everything. Yes, cream, honey. Cash moves everything. Cash moves. I don't know what I'm thinking. You said I could put 5 on it. Nuh-uh. I ain't giving no man my money. A man don't work, don't eat. And then he don't get money from me. Men are supposed to protect and provide. Women, you shouldn't be giving no man your money. Not a one. Anyway, moving on. Like this video. I will see you in the next video. Shout out to all the blogs who credited me. I really appreciate y'all. I do. I know I can be polarizing sometimes, and that's okay. But I think I'm a good person. I really do. The people who know me feel like I'm a good person. They be following me, and they all on my Patreon and stuff. They know how I feel and how I be taking mental health breaks and stuff. They know I appear tough sometimes, but I am a soft flower. Okay. Anywho, I will see you guys tomorrow. Happy holidays, you guys. My friend told me I'm not supposed to be buying no Christmas presents, but at least I didn't go to Target. But my friend told me, she said that the black people was boycotting Christmas. I was like, well, dang, what? We can't have nothing. We can't. I don't want to boycott Christmas. Who doing that? Okay. I'm not gonna boycott Christmas. We still gonna have Christmas now. I don't know what y'all talking about. We ain't going to Target, but we still gonna I'm gonna do what I do. But yeah, y'all go to sleep.
You're calling in on a show that I'm on. Go to sleep. It's late in Atlanta. Good night. You're calling in on a show that I'm on. Go to sleep. It's late.
Go to sleep. It's late in Atlanta. I will see you guys in the next video. Good night, y'all.